right, everybody. Well, it's Thursday morning, about 7:40. I've been off the road Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, just now getting back out. As you can see, like most of the country, we've had some snowy, icy weather. Let's see, where did I leave things? Oh yeah, I did a load Sunday, kind of out of the ordinary. Dispatcher called me about 9:30 Saturday night to see if I wanted to do a what I'll call a local load from picking up here at Davis Rubber in Little Rock, where I'm going now, and going to Evergreen Packaging in Pine Bluff. You know, it's about an hour drive, and that's what they've got me doing today, doing that same trip. And then I'm supposed to come back to Davis Rubber, get another load that goes up to Blytheville or Amarillo, Arkansas, which is about a three and a half hour drive. So that's what we're doing, just kind of taking it easy. I was in no rush to get back out here and get on the road, because I've heard of several drivers that did, and they just ended up stalled out and on icy roads or behind wrecks and stuff. So, I didn't see any reason to be doing that. My wife's been off work too, so we just kind of enjoyed some time off. But we're back at it now. I tell you, I had a couple of referral students that started this week. One of them, I think, is in orientation right now, this week, and one of them just finished last week. And last I heard, he was still, you know, this was when the weather was all bad, and he was just waiting on the dispatcher to find him a load so he could get on the road. So he probably got stalled out for a day or two waiting on all that to happen. Anyway, kind of a rough week to start, I will say that. Okay, so I don't even think I filmed any of this trip I did Sunday from Davis Rubber to Evergreen Packaging. So I'll try to get a little today. It's kind of misty raining at the moment, just very lightly. Anyway, I'm only about 5 or 6 miles from Davis Rubber right now, so just a short little drive. We'll see you over there. All right, we're about to arrive here at Davis Rubber, see what's going on in there. This is Bond Street. We're near the Little Rock Airport, just over here to the right a bit. And now this place is not the most beautiful place on the planet, and I'm going to lock in my secondary axle, because there'll be a lot of ice, a lot of holes. That secondary traction might come in handy. But this is it here, just to the right. They don't start loading, they say, until 8 o'clock, and it's about 3 minutes until 8 o'clock. And they've got a pile over here to the right where I got loaded from Sunday, but usually they load from back here by this warehouse. So I'm going to go down here and walk up and see where, you know, let them know I'm here, see what they want to do. But they have 3 products here that I'm aware of that I've hauled before. One is, you know, small tire chips like I'm going to be picking up today in this Evergreen Packaging, and other places I've delivered to use it for fuel. What I've heard is that they mix it with sawdust at these paper mills and use it somehow for fuel. They also do tire shred, excuse me, which is you know, bigger pieces. And then they also do the wire, you know, that they extract from the tires. So all right, I'm gonna stop here and go see what they want me to do. Okay, so I didn't even have to walk up there. Those 2 fellas that were standing outside kind of motioned. Since I've been here before, I kind of understood their motions, but they told me to pull in here, and then I'll be backing in down there to the left to get loaded, which is the normal loading position. So just got to get positioned in here, and then I'll be backing up down there. All right, I'll try to show you some load. Okay, well, now that I've backed up in here, I got out because I saw Mr. Davis walking around back there. He asked where I was going, and he said, well, we're gonna have to load from out front for them, like I did Sunday. So, see, there's another Oakley truck that just entered. There's an airplane there in the foggy clouds. You probably can't see it now, but I saw it for a second. All right, so I'm supposed to pull up next to this pile over here, like I did the other day, and we'll try to get loaded. Okay, I got out and talked to that Oakley driver. This was his first time here, so he didn't have any idea what to do. So I told him to park there and go talk to Mr. Davis. And he's going to Armorel, which is Blytheville, Arkansas, which I'm supposed to get a load going there after this one. But I told him, I said that he might want to load you from a different place. So just go talk to Mr. Davis and he'll tell you. So I'm just trying to get situated here where I can back up by this pile outside here. Now 3 of us got a load from here Sunday, which I mentioned. 2 of us got loaded from outside here, and 1 of us got loaded from product at the warehouse. And the first guy that got his load from the stuff in the warehouse, his product was wetter and it froze because it was very cold, you know, it was like in the teens. So all 3 of us worked on his load for a bit. All right, let's see. I'm just trying to back up to get where I think he wants me. Let's see. I'm not sure which pile he's going to be operating from. I'll just wait for him to get up here. Okay guys, so Mr. Davis just started loading me. This is the first scoop. I'm getting loaded from this little pile here. My tarp did not roll over like normal because it still had some snow in spots, so I had to get up there and kind of knock the snow off best I could, and then basically I just pushed the tarp over so it's not rolling and unrolling like it normally does just because of all the snow. So I'll have to I'll have to climb in there, because I usually climb in here anyway after he gets loaded and kind of kick some of the load down, you know, below the bows and all, so I can get my tarp on. So while I'm up there, I'll just start rolling the tarp back over, get it into place. So that's how it works. Tire chips from Davis Rubber Company. Okay. All right, everybody. Well, I'm arriving here in Pine Bluff, Arkansas, about an hour south of Little Rock. We're going to be entering here Evergreen Packaging, Gate 3. So it's warmed up a little. It's 33 degrees, still misty, raining. We're approaching the scale. Now this place is kind of confusing if you've never been here before. This is my, I think, third or fourth time here. So after that truck gets off the scale, I will get on the scale and then go inside that little check-in office. She'll look at my paperwork and give me a little code paper, like a scan paper, a paper with my weight on it and a code that can be scanned, because when I exit, I just have to go in and let the scanner read the paperwork she's going to give me, and it'll print out my completed scale ticket. So that's what we're doing. I'll try to show you some more when I get off the scale. All right, guys, so we got off the scale there, got checked in, and I couldn't get the camera going fast enough. There was another truck behind me, but when you come off the scale, you hang a left and kind of hug the road that goes down below, beside this fence, as you can see to my left. And we got quite a ways to get back here. It's a pretty big place. This is a, you know, big paper mill, I guess. Evergreen Packaging. And they do want you to have your PPE on when you check in at the scale house. The first time I came here was very busy. Many months ago, there was trucks lined up all down this road here. Not delivering tire chips like I am, but bringing in lumber and other materials, I suppose. You can see the big timber pile to the right here. I'm going to go ahead and leave the camera on just for the benefit of you folks, you Oakley drivers that have never been in here before. Because I remember the first time I came in here trying to find where I was supposed to be based on the directions the scale house lady gave me. But basically we're gonna just stay on this little road here down to where you see that little pickup truck coming out. If that pickup wasn't coming, I'd bypass this little lifter here, but I'll just wait my turn. Oh, there we go. I guess we're gonna, I guess I'm gonna wait here. But we're gonna be making a right turn up here. I'll pick this up in a minute. All right, so he pulled over a little and motioned me to come on by. Thank you very much, sir. Okay, here comes another one, a forklifter around the corner. I can't get anywhere because of all these little orange vehicles. Well, I need to make a right turn here. Might as well show it to you. Use up some disc space. All right. I'm glad it's a little warmer today, so this product should not have frozen in my trailer. Woo, got a lot of steam action going up here. I hope that's steam. All right, now the way this works is just behind this little warehouse to the right is where we dump tire chips. I'm gonna creep up here and see if there's another truck down in there. So what I'm gonna do is turn to the left here and then back up into this spot here to the right. It's kind of tight in there, but there's no other trucks in there, so I'm gonna go ahead and actually I'm gonna stop here and get my tarp rolled off and my mud flaps moved before I back in there, because it's icier in there than it is out here. Okay, I just want to show you this before I start dumping. There's where I pulled in right there, and here I've got my gate open, and here's the load. Some of it's starting to fall out, but let's get dumping. All right, guys, I'm dumped. Got my axle raised up, got my tarp on, mud flaps back on. Dumped out pretty good. I went through it one time with my broom, but there's my load. And there was a fella that came by here right before I dumped, and he said that normally there's wood chips here. So he was kind of curious why there's so many tire chips. But he said that they mix the tire chips with the wood chips for fuel. But they're limited because of the pollution to how much tire chips they can mix in. Said their filters can only handle so much. So that's what they do with it. Now we know, at least. So all right, so now I got to go back out, make a left right there, and go back out to the scales.